Breaking news, we have a death in the Shakespearean world and era. King Duncan of Scotland has died. Such a tragic event. The killer is unknown. Caleb, describe to us what has happened.
You know, I'm on the scene out here in King Duncan's castle. It's looking rough. There's a lot of people sad out here. There's some mourning going on. Really, people don't know what happened. There appears to be a killing of some sorts last night. There was multiple people involved. Someone was drugging the guards, and then they rang a bell as a signal. Someone came in and killed him with a 12-inch dagger.
What a tragedy.
Really a tragedy.
We got the SBI, the Shakespearean investigation theory people on the scene. They are analyzing this.
We will let you know.
We're gonna get
new news.
We just have on our teleprompter. We have their analyzation from the scene. So what is?
What's up, guys? Got some treats for you tonight.
Thank you.
From the chef.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, man.
Honey, you got the guards? They're all good? Oh, thank you. Time to go murder the king.
The attempt, not the deed. Confounds us, Park. I laid the daggers ready. I could not miss them. He had not resembled my father as he slept. I have done it. A husband!
I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Did not you speak?
When?
No!
As I descended?
Aye!
Hark! Who lies in the second chamber?
Donaldin!
This is a sorry sight.
Foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
There's one did laugh and sleep and cried murder. That they then did wake each other. I stood and heard them. But they did say yes to their prayers and addressed them again to sleep.
There were two larks together.
One cried, God bless us, and the other, Amen. As they had seen me with these hangman's hands, were listening to fear, I could not say Amen, when they did say, God bless us.
Consider it not so deeply.
But wherefore could not pronounce Amen? I had most need of a blessing, and Amen stuck in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought after these ways, so it will make us bad.
After the events, some stuff seems to have gone down. The killer feels very guilty for what he's done, almost as he regrets it, almost as like a representation.
Which is very weird, because
The mistakes are made in life.
yeah.
And it feels like the writer of this story, almost as if it's a story. The writer is just trying to give off a theme, just a general meaning of the work
like
as a
it's
whole.
A William Shakespeare type deal here in real life time.
So we got word that the killer, we do not know who he is, but he feels trouble with saying the words amen. And that just religious reference just brings it all together. The fact that after this deed he's done, he's still thinking in a religious manner, which is definitely known as being a good person with good morals. And that's just very interesting.
He did have good morals in killing.
Sometimes power can just get to the best of you, you know?
And it's just that corruption in the head, that meaning that this writer of this realist story is trying to paint. Also, they're just Lady Macbeth herself wanted to kill King Duncan.
But did not do it herself.
That's a very interesting thing because it could really be talking about how people want things done, but it's hard to do things yourself.
They
You
are
don't want to have the
afraid.
blood on your own hands.
Yeah, she's afraid to do it herself, but she's mad. She was mad when Macbeth
Almost like she's
refused.
using Macbeth as a scapegoat.
Does she
Exactly.
really love Macbeth as her husband?
That brings
I
up
don't
the
think.
We
opposition.
do not know.
That brings up the
Because see in a
opposition.
scene, they did not
Good
kiss.
versus evil.
Mm-hmm.
There's also another opposition in this. We have the opposition between what really happens, how one feels, and what they do. You just really never know. It's a crazy world out there, guys.
You don't know what's gonna happen in this world. But
And speaking of bells, the bell has already rung, so we have to go out here. Good
we're
talking
going
to you
back to the
guys,
scene in Scotland.
and see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock for.